So as we all know, Halloween was a couple of weeks ago, and each year Nike brings out some sneakers around that time to kind of, celebrate the event. And 2021 was by no means any exception, with 6 silhouettes being released. So we had the Nike Dunk Low Halloween, we had the SB Dunk Mummy, we had the Nike Air Force One Experimental, and we had the Nike Air Presto. We also had the Nike Air Force One Halloween right here, and there was one other sneaker. For the most part, I kind of given up on this, wasn't really thinking of paying resale, and was kind of moving on to the next one. But then very recently, Offspring came up with a random restock, and not only did I cop, but it was in my size. And seeing this in person, sneaker is fire. So let's get to it. Hey, what's going on? Lukas here, back with another video, and today I'm checking out the Nike Air Force One Purple Skeleton. Thanks for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and also hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. You can also find me outside of YouTube on Instagram at Lukas Winn. And if you do like today's video, please give it a thumbs up, as it really helps the channel grow. So this is my second silhouette that I managed to cop from the Nike 2021 Halloween collection, and that is the Nike Air Force One Purple Skeleton. I already have the Nike Air Force One Halloween. I did do a review of this already. I'll leave a link top of the screen, also a link in the description down below. So a bit of background on this sneaker. It originally dropped on October the 28th on the sneakers app here in the UK. Unfortunately, I took an L at the time, and for the most part, I kind of was resigned to the fact that I wouldn't be copying this for resale, and basically move on to the next one. And last week, Offspring did a random restock of this. I found out from a Twitter blast, and I went on the site thinking, I might cop. Generally, it's quite hard to cop off Offspring, especially with hype releases. But for some reason, these are pretty much sitting. So I added my size to cart and was able to cop, check out, no issues. Really happy to get this in hand. And as I said, it's one of the ones I kind of got away. So to get it for retail, for me, is a bonus. So let's get to it. So you got pretty much your standard Nike box, although this time it's in grey, with the right writing. So you've got Nike Air and then Air Force One. No other branding on the box. So you have a size tag, it's the Air Force One 07 Skeleton QS or Quick Strike. Colour is court purple, and it's UK 13, US 14. So pop the lid. Standard Nike AF1 tissue paper, so nothing really special about that. But then we have the sneaker itself. As I said, today's sneaker is the Nike Air Force One 07 Purple Skeleton. So for those who don't know, the Nike Air Force One Skeleton is pretty much a staple and kind of a tradition now in the Halloween releases from Nike. So there have been 4 colorways over the last 4 years. So you've had 2018, you had the white pair, 2019 you had black, 2020 you had an orange colorway, and in 2021 we have a purple colorway. And for me, this is the most striking out of all 4. And what makes this unique is on each of the 4 colorways, we have this X-ray of a skeleton foot, both on the lateral and medial sides. So that's obviously a nice touch, and obviously it makes it very unique release in the Nike lineup for Halloween. First thing you'll notice is you've got this very thick Air Force One midsole and outsole. So it's kind of standard. Difference with this though, it does glow in the dark, which is a nice touch, and obviously to kind of going with the whole Halloween theme and spookiness, etc. So you kind of got this milky sail outsole, standard Air Force One tread pattern on the base. We turn to the side again, that colour continues, and you can see air right here in the corner. It's kind of quite faint. Then we come to the upper. It's an all purple upper, it's purple leather. You can feel the definitely good quality as I give the toe box press, and for the most part it's all purple. And then you kind of obviously got the main element is the skeleton foot that you can see basically going obviously from the top of the mudguard all the way down the side around to the heel, and that goes on both the lateral and medial sides, as you can see. One thing that's a bit disappointing is this doesn't glow in the dark, which would be quite a nice touch for Nike to have done, but unfortunately that's not the case. But it's still a nice touch, and obviously it goes very much to the Halloween theme. And as we go up the side, you can see you've got the swoosh just kind of embedded underneath the skeleton foot right here, so it's quite a little touch as well. So and that's again both on the lateral and medial side, as you can see there. Come to the toe box, just standard perforated holes, so nothing really different about that. And as we move up the upper, you've got your standard eyelet holes here. Again, that leather continues all the way through. One thing I didn't notice until I did the glow in the dark test was this actually does light up as well. So the AF1 lace holder glows up, which is quite nice as well. We come at the tongue, so you got your standard purple laces that come with the sneaker. There's no second set of laces, so a little bit disappointing. So you might want to put white maybe. I think it would look quite a nice contrast. Nice little touch on the end of the laces are these little white tips that you can see here, instead of like purple that you would probably see if it was a standard GR Air Force One. Unfortunately these don't glow in the dark, but I still think it's a nice little detail that Nike have done on the sneaker. But as we come at the tongue, and you see you've got Nike and then Air Force One underneath. What's kind of nice is the Nike is in like a set of bones, so it's kind of been made up out of bones to again go with that kind of skeleton Halloween theme. So it's quite a nice little touch. And then we come to the back, you just got your standard Nike Air. Again, it's embossed in white, so it's quite nice. And another nice little detail is on the insole, you've got Nike Air, but you've also got the skeleton foot underneath, so that's again nice little detail. The sock liner is all that court purple again, and again it feels quite nice, pretty much standard for an Air Force One, to be honest. But I think obviously the premium you're paying for is the skeleton that you see on the side. As you can see, the outsole and the midsole is all glowing, so that's quite nice. And you've got that little glow right here on the lace holder as well. In terms of sizing, I always go true to size, so this is my true size of size 13, and it fits fine, no issues there. So I usually go true to size, and I've got quite a wide foot, so if you've got a slightly narrower foot you may want to go half a size down. So what do you think of the sneaker? Did you cop or did you pass? Let me know in the comment section down below. For me this was initially going to be a pass after I took the L on sneakers, so for me it's an unexpected W, and obviously really happy to get this in hand. At the moment I plan to keep this because as I said it's quite unique. It's definitely something that will look good in the collection, and obviously is a little bit different to the other Air Force Ones that I have. Stay tuned for the on foots coming up shortly, and again let me know your thoughts in the comments on that. So thanks for checking out this video. If it's the kind of content you want to see, please do subscribe and also hit that notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. You can also find me outside of YouTube and Instagram at Lukas Winn. And again, if you did enjoy today's video, please give it a thumbs up, as it really helps the channel grow. And until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.